comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Definitely saw the counter coming. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Absorbs down to the wire.
You're done.
Bops him with a target combo. Oh! Punch digs in deep to get that drive in. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. And the throw ends the round. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Somersault kick stops them cold. Player one took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They're going for the super art. Player one will need to play it conservative until their driver hits them with a stop and bop. They choose to spend the meter to up the kick. A good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
My magnum opens! Did that stick?
Gets carried to the corner. Player one just put themselves on equal footing, experiencing burnout. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Will they go all in without excellent block? Player two can't use any. The drive impact doesn't work. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Impact's a no-go. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Bops him with a target combo. Backs them into the corner. Taking stock. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Player two is maintaining the corner. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. In with snake step. Shows the medium kick. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. Gets the jump in. Looking to impress with this super. Feeling a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Dives in with cool fake, hits him with a stop and bop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Sonic Hurricane ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Guile
Player two took no time to finish that fight.
Round one. Fight.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Holds out with the block. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player two with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Drive gauge finally recovers. Big counter. Goes for the drive rush there. Just a good job of pushing back. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use. Found the opening and snares them clean. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player two has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left. Drive rush to keep it going. That was a huge, huge stun. And he comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Somersault kick stops them cold. Player one steals it back. They're in the groove now, and they're gonna need to keep it up. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Nice read, denies them with a somersault kick. In with snake step. Player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. This is a back and forth fight. Tensions are definitely high. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Chokes with a medium kick. The throw missed. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Player two, somersault kick to take them head on. Super hard on. They were right to be on guard there. Jump. There's a burnout. Oh, here we go. Player two is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Nothing stops this train. Ooh, you never know what can turning it right up with a super. Ugh, scuffle. Yeah, flash kick on point there. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. I called it! Are you kidding me? Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that